Yes, dearest friends, welcome. One more day together, Vinayaka Chavithi going on. I'm sure you have participated on first day yesterday. I have to participated in that Pandal. Beautiful, huge Ganapati, wonderful puja done by Panditji. Excellent it was. Please participate in such programs with fervor, devotion, tradition, and thus be blessed by the Lord and be the custodian for the culture. Thank you for your being here every day and giving me a chance to talk to you. My congrats to you, my wishes and prayers that these talks are of maximum use to you, not because of any speaker, but they're all Bhagavan Sri Krishna's teachings, teachings of our Rishi Munis. We're only here unearthing them, opening them, keeping open, free for everyone to receive, make use, and grow. And only in our intellectual growth that we'll be able to clearly understand, see the utility in them. So be regular, be subtle in your thinking, right? Today too we'll have three things: one Bhagavad Gita, one or two shlokas, then we'll have our common sense thought today. Then in our third aspect, yesterday we concluded our stotram, mm, about the Ganesha Stavaha. Today, Sankatanashana Ganesha Stotram from Narada Purana. It has got few shlokas only. We'll just learn it. Maybe 2 or 3 days it will take. That's all. Let us start straight away. Om. 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 ॐ सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. After every day these chantings, we are doing Nakshatra Suktam. Today only one Nakshatra we will do. 25th one, Proshtapada. They only say 3 times. Om Nakshatra Sukta Parayanena Nakshatra Devatanam Graha Devatanam Rishinam Gurunam Anugrahena परमात्मा अनुभूति भक्ति सनातनम विश्वव्याप्ति तत्कृत कंकणबद्धानां दिग्विजयः युवानां चाइरारोग्य सद्बुद्धि देश धर्म मतापितृभक्ति प्राप्ति जीवन साफल्यार्थम नक्षत्र सूक्तांतर्गत प्रोष्ठपद नक्षत्र संबंधी मंत्रस्य त्रयवारं वयं सर्वे पठिष्यामहे. ओम ॐ अज एकपादुदगात् पुरस्तात् विश्वाभूतानि प्रतिमोदमानः तस्य देवाः प्रसवं यन्ति सर्वे प्रोष्ठपदासो अमृतस्य गोपाः विभ्राजमानः समिधान उग्रः आन्तरिक्षमरुहदगन्ध्यां तगं सूर्यं देवमजमेकपादं प्रोष्ठपदासो अनुयन्ति सर्वे. Again, Aja Ekapadudagat Purastat Vishwabhutani Pratimodamanaha Tasya Devaha Prasavam Yanti Sarve Proštapadaso Amrutasya Gopaha Vibhrajamanas Samidhana Ugraha Antariksha Tagam Suryan Deva Vajamekapadam Proštapadaso Anuyanti Sarve. Again, Aja Ekapadudagat Purastat Vishwabhutani Pratimodamanaha Tasya Devaha Prasavam Yanti Sarve Proštapadaso Amrutasya Gopaha Vibhrajamanas Samidhana Ugraha Antariksha Tagam Suryan Deva Majamekapadam Proštapadaso Anuyanti Sarve. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Vedic chanting is done out of 3 programs. The first one is Srimad Bhagavad Gita. See you today. Every day we are coming, welcoming you, saluting you, doing initial prayers, doing the Veda mantra Ucharana, then explaining little about Gita, then doing the Gita chanting, then explaining the shlokas. Then we are studying for some time some common sense thought. Then we are learning another stotram and the meaning of that is told. How many things in this 45 minutes we are doing. If we really are focusing, attentive, serious, sincere, so many things can be grasped by us. Chance is ours. पहले रेगुलरिटी मेंटेन करना है, फिर सुनना है, सीखना है, फिर उसका इम्प्लीमेंट करना है. Anybody who does this, he alone is growing, progressing, evolving in life. Let us come to 11th chapter Gita. Name is Vishwarupa Samyak Darshana Yoga. 38 mantras we have seen. 39th we have to do today. What is 38th mantra? It's a big, beautiful spiritual mantra. So what Bhagavan ke sharir mein Arjuna is seeing and describing? Tam Adi Devaha. Explained yesterday. You are the first primordial God. Purushaha, you are the Purusha. What is the meaning? Explained. Puranaha, ye bhi kal अच्छा था talk. Don't miss yesterday's. Please listen. Then tam asya vishwasya param nidhanam. You are the one who is the final abode for this entire world. Means came from you, staying in you. When it goes back into you only. Asya vishwasya tvameva paramam nidhanam. Param nidhanam. Then these next few things are very, very crucial. They are ki Veta Asi. See, who is the ultimate knower? Is that consciousness only. Okay? Is the God only. Knowing of the God is not like our knowing. In our knowing, the main things are the known is other than me. Second, the known is Jada. Third, known goes on modifying. है ना? And known is limited, and the knowledge is gained through thoughts. So many limitations are there in Bhagavan's knowing everything. Veta, all these are not there. He is the whole world. World is he only. That itself is knowing. There is no need of thoughts, and the known is not separate from him, and that known is not the perishable jada or inert thing. That is the meaning of Bhagavan knowing the world and we knowing the world. Like when you show your album to me, how I see that album of yours album, how do you see? When I see it is as somebody else. Very funny. खत्म करूंगा जल्दी जल्दी निकाल दो यार. Why headache? Just because you are showing, I am seeing it out of obligation. But for you, you don't see it as album. Somebody else. It is me. So I can tear any photo from it. मैं नहीं हूँ. But for you, even the thought of it, how dare Swamiji? No, I'll not call you to home. I'll not give you food. Get out. But it is a paper. It may be paper, but that is me. So too, the whole world may be made up full of names and forms. But all of that is me only, the knowledge of the Jnanis as well as God. Therefore, he is the Veda. And as I just now said, Vedyam, the thing to be known also is he. There are two ways. Vedya means everything in general known is Vedya Vastu. Viditam we can call as Drishyam. That is you, but particularly a meaning comes for the word Vedyam. Vedyam is to be known. Vedyam is worthy of knowing. Clear? That worthy of knowing is only God, because everything else, when we know, still ignorance is remaining. Something yet to be known. But when you know the God, you know everything as God only, there's nothing remains for us to know. That we have already seen in 7th chapter. Yad jnatva neha bhuyo nyad jnatavyam avashishyate. Yad jnatva na iha bhuya anyad jnatavyam avashishyate. There's nothing more remains to be known after knowing God, because there's nothing other than Him. So we have seen all that, na? So therefore, Vedyam is worthy of knowing him. Know him, everything known, friends. Nothing more remains to be known. If he is not known, how much ever you know the word, still we continue to be ignorant. A ignorant person cannot be happy. So Vedyam, okay? Vetasi Vedyam cha, then Param cha Dhama. So the Param Dhama means what? The ultimate supreme point of us to reach. Param Dhama कहते हैं. Dhama is abode. What is Paramdhama? Where when we reach, again there is no coming, going is there. There are no any limitations. Like an officer, out of the office, in general, for him, the Paramdhama is what? He may go for some shopping en route. He may go to meet some friends. He may go for the repair of the vehicle. And he may go to pay some bills. He may go for some counseling somebody or consoling somebody or getting advice. But he will reach home, then only he feels relaxed. That way, for him, the home is a Paramdhama. Example. In the same way, all you and I individuals, having gone where or reached where, we feel fully relaxed, we feel at home. That's called Parandhama, and that is Bhagavan only. Means we identify ourselves with the nature of Bhagavan, we and he are one. That way we find our abode in him. We find our abode in our unison with him, in our oneness with him. That's why it's called Paramcha Dhama. Okay. Therefore, Tvaya Tatam Vishwam. The whole world, let it be there with millions of names and forms, but all of that is permeated by the Lord only. Let there be number of waves, millions, but all of that are permeated by the water only, is it not? You may call it a small wave, big wave, mota wave, patla wave. You may call it ripple as bubble. You may call it as any name you give. It are names given to different forms. But what is that which is permeating in all of them? Is not water? Think about it. In the same way, it is by the Lord, the truth, that the whole world is permeated. Tvaya tatam vishwam. And the last one was Ananta Rupa. You are the one who remaining as you are, but take Ananta Rupa, and to each Rupa the names are given. Therefore Ananta Nama. So your Ananta Rupa, Ananta Nama alone is Jagat. Anantarupa Anantanama Adimula Narayana Anantashayana He Jagannatha Kamalanayana He Madhava. There's a bhajan, wonderful. So the whole Vishwa is Bhagwan ka hi roop hai, wahi to dikha rahe. So these shlokas, when we hear, know the meaning, and contemplatively think about it, then slowly the presence of the Lord in the whole world is starting to be accepted by us. Strengthen it slowly. Then the forms names seen are secondary. The Lord unseeable is primary. That unseeable Lord later on through meditation within ourselves in the cave of our heart as that pure conscious existence as our own real self we will discover. There all confusions end. So these things, though I am telling abruptly, but at each stage we have to pause, clearly understand, do practice, reach to that level, then go to, then go to. On the road when you walk, दड़ा दड़ा आप चल सकते, थोड़ा थोड़ा फिसल उसल गया, तो you can balance. But when you are climbing a steep mountain, every step you put right wala, only after balancing with the hands and leg, then the left also you put. The rock climbing. Spirituality is like rock climbing, where one stage you reach, clearly understand, practice, experience it, then put the next stage, go to next level, next level. I to abruptly told quickly that listen to this many a times, then closed eyes, all this meaning you understand. The result of all that is whole Vishwa, which is seen with various rupas, has got the Lord behind. Keep on practicing it to the extent that the Rupa Nama are secondary, the Lord is primary as a reality. Then, which is that Lord? Inquiry will be taught to us by the Gurus that in our own cave of heart, He is there as Satchidananda, and that is ourself. So I said 7 stages, but each has to be worked out. When you are with the Guru with the Jignasa, he will make us understand it, slowly evolve in that way. Not 1 minute, 2 minute, 1 day, today. It may take 10, 20 lives. Never mind. But the recognizing of our own essential self as the self of all is such an achievement that all our struggles end. So for that few lives, if we have to struggle, it is very, very less. Instead of struggling every life for those things, having gained which nothing is gained and everything is lost and given up, Is it not wisdom to achieve that, by achieving which everything is achieved? Think, my dear friends. So Tvaya Tatam Vishwam Ananta Rupa. Continuation of that is today the 39th sloka and 40th. They are so beautiful. In this, seeing Lord alone everywhere and his all glory and greatness, Arjuna could not stop himself from saluting the Lord with devotion, respect. First time. Earlier he might be having respect, but friendly one. अब तो ये तो सारे दुनिया के बॉस निकले हैं. He is a विश्व पूरा इन्हीं का रूप है. When this new real knowledge about God he gets, no, pratyaksha, he is watching with eyes. Next, naturally, his devotion grows, which is expressed as namaskar. Anywhere he is seeing Krishna. Krishna is so great God, he realized. Therefore, everywhere he is doing namaskar only. Like a great painter. Just casually took us into his room. बताना चाहता हूँ पेंटिंग देखना है तो देखो, नहीं तो कोई गाल नहीं. We said चल ठीक है देखेंगे. When you enter, he has got 20 rooms. In each room, there are 20, 30 paintings. And if each painting is marvelous, stupendous, excellent, great, don't you do the namaskar to every painting and the painter? Same way if somebody is singing greatly, just you casually went. But in every song and so wonderfully sung, don't you do namaskar? So the cricket started. Suddenly somebody going on hitting sixers. Wow, you will not say? Will you not say? So to a scientist, experimented, discovered a thing which is useful for the entire humanity. Don't we give him Nobel Prizes and Namaskar? Arjuna seeing whole Vishwa as God only. So the Lord's glory, Shakti, is slowly being understood by him, that he alone is in the form of these manifesting, which are millions of name and form, millions of varieties, millions of sizes, millions of lakshanas, millions of beauties. He can't but salute the God. That is how in these two shlokas. Okay? So let us do Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. अथ एकादशोऽध्यायः विश्वरूपसन्दर्शनयोगः. अर्जुन उवाच अथ एकोनचत्वारिंशतमौ श्लोकौ. Chant 3 times together. Om Arjuna uvacha वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः. रिपीट करना है, कर लो. वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः. वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः. वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः. प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च. प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च. प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च. प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च. नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः. नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः. नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः. नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः. पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते. पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते. पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते. पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते. Next one also देख लो, because it's in a continuation. नमः पुरस्तात् अथ पृष्ठतस्ते. नमः पुरस्तात् अथ पृष्ठतस्ते. नमः पुरस्तात् अथ पृष्ठतस्ते. नमः पुरस्तात् अथ पृष्ठतस्ते. नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वत एव सर्व. 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 अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्ते. विक्रमस्त्वम् अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्त्वम् 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 सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः. Together Arjuna uvacha वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते अथ पुरस्तादथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमः पुरस्तादथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वत एव सर्व अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः. Again Arjuna uvacha वायुर्यमोऽग्निर्वरुणः शशाङ्कः प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्तेऽस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते नमः पुरस्तादथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमोऽस्तु ते सर्वत एव सर्व अनन्तवीर्यामितविक्रमस्त्वं सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः. देखो हम तो दो दो श्लोक कर रहे हैं, एक एक कर रहे हैं, एक एक दिन. So you may have the discontinuity, but then listen continuously all the talks, or it is open to you, download, cut paste करो, only the talks जोड़ लो, फिर केवल वो lecture ही सुनते जाओ, you will get an idea. This is the only way I can do it. You're not in front of me. If you are with me, spend 2 months with me, together stay समाश्रम. सुबह दोपहर शाम 4 क्लास, एक एक क्लास में 4 श्लोक कर दी, डेली 15-20 श्लोक हो जाएगा. Then in 100 days we can do all of them. है ना, 100-200 days, 3 or 4 months we can do. अब तो ऐसे ही कर सकता हूँ मैं. Okay, now after saying that you are all those things, Veta, Vedyam, Paramdhama, and Tvaya Tatam Vishwam, and you are Ananta Rupa, in continuation of it, he is saying now not every individuality in God. Now he is seeing the God in all of them, rather Lord alone is expressing as them. So dekhte dekhte Arjuna's understanding has grown to this true understanding, correct understanding. What is the wrong understanding? That is whole world with its own name and form is independently real other than God. Wrong correct understanding is in between understanding is one. God alone is expressing or appearing as all of them. The third understanding correct is God alone is that. That is why he is not saying that there may be you behind hidden between etc. You alone. So Vayu, the whole Vayu is you only. Earlier only Vayu was there, you never were there. Slowly when we are seeing the Vayu is in you. Then we are seeing you in Vayu. Finally we understood that you alone expressing as Vayu. So the unexpressed the Lord is the Brahman, the Atman, the Self, whom you discover in your cave of heart through meditation. But the same Lord is expressing as form and name everywhere. Therefore, just for the sake of name and form, if you say the world is real and God is not there, we have not at all inquired properly. If you really inquire and research and meditate, you will know it is water only wave, gold only ornament, mud only pot. Pot is nothing but name form. Reality is mud only. Whole world is nothing but name form. In and through that name form, what is there is God only. To that level, Arjuna reached in his understanding. Therefore, he says, you are the Vayu. This is the result of 11 chapters of reasoning and practice. Huh? Suddenly नहीं होगा है. सीधा आगे 11 chapter पढ़ रहे, so how can Vayu be Bhagwan? It cannot be. If you have to listen from beginning and grasp and digest, suddenly I am told all the medication कि ऐसा मेडिकेशन ट्रीट करते हैं. इट्स ए पागलपन ओनली टू मी. आई हैव टू स्टडी एनाटॉमी, फिजियोलॉजी, देन फार्माकोलॉजी, एप्लीकेशन. अब इतना करो तब जाकर मेडिसिन समझ आएगा. Suddenly you have come in the third year of medical class and you are taken to lab and you are taught this and that. Suddenly you enter today class and say, "हमको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है." That's why I'm doing it regularly, every day, half an hour. You might have come, you should have come. Now at least refer back and listen. All of them are available. One is the habit of listening. Second, the attitude of devotional listening. Third, understanding while listening. Fourth, tuning to the speaker and the subject. Then fifth, without any biasness, appreciating it, grasping it. So many levels, unless you cross what is spoken by me or what is written by Vyasa or what is said by Krishna, just like that, nahi samajh mein aata. Is it not like physics and maths? Unless you study for a long time, you don't understand what that physicist through that formula is saying. With that law or rule, what that mathematician telling through that equation, you have to focus. No, ऐसा पढ़ लिया तो नहीं आता कुछ भी. Very careful. You have to very differently mature in understanding Gita Adi. I request you be regular. All that will automatically come. If you are not regular, it will never come. And when you come just with a pure heart, गीता सुन समझने के लिए मैं आ रहा हूँ बस, बाकी सब दिमाग का कोई भी बेवकूफ़ी है, don't entertain that. It's all mind is a devil. All the China, Pakistan, latest enemy Canada started from 3 days. All of them enemies are nowhere. It is in our own mind. Our own enemies in our own mind. Drop all of them with pure heart. Let us learn Gita with that attitude. You come, be regular, you will grasp everything. Okay. So Vayu, you are the Vayu, the life giver. And who is the life risk taker? Who takes away? Yamaha. Not the Yamaha गाड़ी. And true also, जो भी Yamaha बड़ा धड़ाक लगा दिया पहुंच गए हम लोग. तो Yamaha, the Yamaraja, who decides or takes away when the Ayurdhayam is over of the Jiva out of the body and inquiry is set up and what he deserves, then he is given the Naraka or Swarga or different lokas. So that Yama is also you only. Then Agnihi, the Agni Devata, it is you only. Then Varunaha, the Bhagavan of rains, water god is Varuna Bhagavan. These are the life गिविंग थिंग्स टू अस. वायु नहीं है, 1 मिनट थोड़ा हवा रोक कर देखो, मेरा नाम मत लिखना, राम नाम सत्य हो जाएगा. So too, when you do the Vayu Stambanam, the Yama will come and take you, and the remaining body is exposed to the Agni by the people who are at home. Then that बचा हुआ अस्थियों को ले जाकर पानी में डालते हैं वरुणः. Then शशांकः, चंदमामा, you are that. Then Prajapati. There Kashyapa Prajapati, Daksha Prajapati. There's so many Prajapatis are there who have come from the mind of Brahmadeva, who were given the job of increasing the progeny of the living beings. All, not only human. So you are the all Prajapati. Then Prapitamaha. So we are all grandchildren. Okay, our parents are all the Pitru Devatas, all of them. And उनसे ऊपर कौन है? ब्रह्म देवा. From whom all these devatas came. Therefore he is called as पितामह. और उनके पिताजी को प्रपितामह कहते हैं. So that प्रपितामह, the father of grandfather, the great grandfather is you, and there is no great grand above you. So the grandfather is Brahmadeva, great grandfather is you, O Lord. So from you the Brahmadeva, from him all the devatas, from them all of us have come and surviving. So Vayu, Yamaha, Agni, Varuna, Shashanka, Prajapati, Prapitamaha. All these which are sustained in the world are expression of you only, O God. Arjuna has come to such a beautiful understanding wherein he is seeing the things of the world with his eyes and naming them in the mind, but with the intellectual understanding he is understanding all of them are expression on one God only. सब भगवान के ही एक्सप्रेशन है. Okay, he alone is expressing in so many ways. Prajapatistam Prapitama. Now, seeing such a colossal form of the Lord, he could not resist from doing namaskar to him. Therefore, Namaha. Satisfied nahi. Therefore, Namaha. Namo, Namaha, then Namaha te astu. Again, namaskar. Sahasra krutvaha. Thousands of times I am doing salutations to you. Punaha again I am doing Bhuya happy, again and again doing Namaha, salutations to you, Te Namaha. अब देखो in one line how many times अर्जुन ने नमस्कार किया. नमः, नमस्ते अस्तु, 1000 बार, then पुनश्च नमः, भूयः नमः, 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 नमः is doing. So much he got into that mood of devotion, having seen the glory of the God, that he is going on doing namaskar, namaskar, namaskar to the Lord. Namo namaste stu sahasra krutva punascha bhuyopi namo namaste. And when the G20 was successful, how many namaskars to our whole team who has worked for it. More than that was the Chandrayaan 3 when landed, safe landing. So cute without any trembling or troubling etc. आराम से वो लैंड किया, इतने जैसे कि हम भी नहीं करते वैसे. स्टूल इधर से उधर लगाओ तो लुढ़क जाता है वो. टाई गया डिडिंग. हाउ क्यूट इट वाज द लैंडिंग. See the namaskara they received from all the 140 crores of Indians. In the same way, Arjuna is going on doing namaskar, namaskar to the Lord. And he's not stopping. Next sloka, first line, फिर से नमस्कार ही है. He says, Namaha Purastat. Salutations to you who are in front of me in the eastern side. Let us say Arjuna is facing the east. Then Namaha Purastat Ata Prushtataha the. Behind you the western side और पीछे की तरफ. आगे और पीछे कहो या ईस्ट और वेस्ट कहो. To you behind salutations. My behind you. मेरे पीछे भी आप ही हो. Behind me also you alone. In front of me also everything you only. नमः पुरस्तात्. आगे नमस्कार. अथ पृष्ठतः. Again te नमः. Finally, Arjuna says, Namostute sarvatah eva sarva. You being sarvaha, everything, my salutations to you in all directions. She must be आगे भी नमस्कार, पीछे नमस्कार, सज्जे नमस्कार, खब्बे नमस्कार, ऊपर नमस्कार, नीचे नमस्कार, ईशान्य, वायव्य, आग्नेय, नैऋति. Anywhere he is seeing directions. In those directions, anything he is seeing them. Even if nothing is seen, everything is Bhagavan only for him now. वायु है, अग्नि है, वरुण है, शशांक है, यम है, जो भी दिख रहा है, आकाश, समुद्र, whatever he is seeing, पशु, पक्षी, वनस्पति, trees, he has understood that all are expressions of one truth reality. Very beautiful. He is saluting all of them. Finally, last line, Ananta Virya. You are endless in your Virya, the prowess. Amita Vikramaha. And you have the ability to express that Virya in practice. Virya is the potential energy. Vikrama is kinetic and using that potential energy for working in the world. Ananta, many people are there doing Vikramata, but they don't have Virya. Some have Virya, but they don't do Vikrama. You know, India का problem है, Hindus का. We have so much of Virya, but Vikram नहीं करते. That any third-rate fellow is dominating us. Aggressive करके कुचल डालो. कोई गधा भैंस बेवकूफ say something against our Hinduism. अमित विक्रम होना चाहिए हमको. Vikram lander, Pragnan rover. Our life should be like that. Vikramata and Pragnana. Knowledge and with the knowledge, aggressively attacking and defeating all the ignorant, stupid fellows and all of them. Ananta Virya, Amita Vikramahatvam. Therefore, Sarvam Samyak Apnoshi. You are the one who have reached everywhere. Reached everywhere means you alone is everywhere. Therefore, Tata Asi Sarvaha. I am wherever trying to see you, you alone are seen. Or anything I am seeing, I am finding it you only. Therefore, Tata Asi Sarvaha. Final conclusion is you alone is everything. So this is the ultimate outcome of this seeing Vishwarupa. Let there be millions of photographs, but all of that is me. Let there be millions of ornaments, but all of that is gold. Let there be millions of pots, but all of that is mud. Let there be millions of waves, but all of that is water. So too, let there be millions of Rupa Nama of variety in this world. All are expression of one divine. Try to become aware of that one Lord who is expressing as all this. That alone is Krishna here. For the sake of protecting dharma, he came as an avatara and he is doing that job. He is available even now. Whoever call him, and in wholesale way, you will come as Kalki. अगेन इल गो अगेन मत्स्य कूर्म वराह इन क्रिएशन को चलता रहता है. You and I, how much we grow in our knowledge and devotion, surrender and recognizing the God and oneness with Him, that determines our growth, our evolution, our liberation. So this is how these two shlokas. We'll stop it here. Om Arjuna Uvacha Vayuryamogdirvarunasya Shankah Prajapatistam Prapitamahascha Namo Namaste Stu Sahasrakritva Punascha Bhuyopi Namo Namaste Namah Purastadata Prushtathaste Namostute Sarvata Eva Sarva Anantaviryamita Vikramastam Sarvam Samapnoshi Tatosi Sarvaha. Now, after this way describing and discovering the Lord to everything, whatever the mistakes he has done so far of not recognizing the Lord's real glory and insulting the God, for all of that Arjuna asks for excuse and forgiveness in these 3-4 shlokas. So beautiful notice. We'll see that tomorrow. Sarvam Krishna Arpanam. Thank you. Now in the second topic today, common sense thought. Continuation of what we were commenting. Mind's mischief of haphazardly coming into the wrong notions and conclusions without having the data, checking the data, and ascertaining everything with clear thinking and understanding. And this specially happens, I don't know about other places, tradition and culture and spirituality. When these things come in our hurry-burriness, just because of some stupid fellow is shouting, on the pitch of his voice with all his bloody ignorance and all, and because of his punya and our papa, he is in the power. That rascal is saying something. Suddenly we believe what nonsense is. Solution is what? Bring the intellect. Okay, what our culture, what our tradition, what our spirituality is talking, is standing for. Analyze it, observe it, thoroughly understand it. Then you make comments at that time whether it's correct or not. पहले ही तुमने डिसाइड कर ली कि आई हेट. And after the decision now, you're not even opening anything. You're blindfolded. With a blindfoldedness born out of the hatred, you make any sentence regarding Sanatana Dharma, the tradition and culture. There are people who are doing. You don't be blind like that. Kick anybody if he's like that. Show him, see the Geetha and all. See in the Upanishads, see all our stotrams, see the whole thought in totality of Sanatana Dharma, Hinduism and spirituality that grow spiritually to discover the one substratum as yourself. In between, see the Lord everywhere and worship Him. Before that, see the Lord in everybody, respect them, love them. Before that, have values in such a manner your presence is asset to the world, not a liability. Before that, you work hard for earning your own self. Before that, whether you do something or not good one, good, don't do bad to anyone. So these are all the values of Sanatana Dharma Hinduism. Now what is wrong in them? Batao? Batao. No, in Hinduism they worship the idols and all. Are you not respecting your mother or father? You are respecting your father's body or the father inside the body? Think. किसको तुम रेस्पेक्ट कर रहे हो? शरीर को? If it is so, then when the father dies and goes, keep the body with you. And if you are whatever the father, intelligent or intelligent, he can have a sharir. Why cannot the Lord have the avatar? Lord has come as avatar. And through this worship of the Lord, through the idols, we are reaching the ideal. That is one of the beautiful techniques. Don't you keep the photo of your children, grandchildren in your cell phone, in that whatever you call display picture में. Through them, are you not seeing your children? अरे बेवकूफ हो क्या? सोचते नहीं कुछ. What a glorious wisdom our ancient saints sages had. Even now, they are giving all of these things to us without proper inquiry. We just outrightly reject because we are fanatics. That is what done by all these Aurangzebs and Shahjahans and Akbars and rascals. So too the all Christian stupid fellows. They just talk any nonsense about Hinduism. We don't talk. We have no time to talk about them. We have our own glorious Shastras to study and understand them. हाँ, उनमें कुछ अच्छा होता है तो होने दो, वी आर नॉट, आर वी सेइंग एनीथिंग फाइटिंग, वी आर नॉट डूइंग एनीथिंग, नो, है ना? उनके भी सेंट हो सकते हैं, गुड, नमस्कार कर लो, उसे स्नाट, बट व्हाई आर यू बेंट अपॉन सेइंग हिंदुइज्म को एराडिकेट करेंगे एंड ऑल? अरे योर नेम, यू एवरीथिंग इज born फ्रॉम सनातन धर्म ओनली. So mind's mischief of at small level or higher level without the collection of data and analysis, coming to a abrupt conclusion and getting blindfolded and living according to that blindfoldness like Dhritarashtra. बस ये मेरा बेटा है, इसको राज्य मिलना है, बट वो गधा है, उल्लू का पट्टा है, बेवकूफ है, फिर भी उसको मिलना चाहिए. Same are these people. We also are like that. Now you have opened yourself to listen to Geetha. अब कितने बड़े बड़े बात बता रहे. At the age of 20, in 2 years, if you listen Geetha, by the age of 22, you become matured at the age of 70 वाला. 70 साल का मेच्योरिटी आपको 2 साल में मिल जाएगा. With this knowledge, little repeated and medit contemplated, you have such a maturity, how to see the world, how to see the people, how to understand the God, how to understand my own self, how to conduct in this world, what should be kept as goal, how to achieve that, where are the inner and outer obstacles, which is truth, which is untruth. अरे ये सारे इतने बढ़िया मजेदार विजडम आपको मिल रहा है. अब ऐसे सारे शास्त्र हैं, ऐसे हमारा सनातन धर्म है, ऐसे हिंदुइज्म है. Throughout the world, wherever, did we anywhere on the name of our religion or anything, did we harm anyone? Individual fightings for money and all, that's natural. वो तो बेवकूफ है, वो छोड़ो. But we only love all, we only serve, support all, we protect all, we give shelter to everyone. What a glorious is Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma. And so to our culture, so to our traditions. Doing this Vinayaka Puja. See the whole vibration. These 9 days, how much a powerful positive vibration of goodness and devotion created. This is the only one protecting us from the negativities entertained by so many Rakshasas who, for their selfishness, want to destroy the country or the world or the nature. ये सारे सूक्ष्म रूप में होने वाले युद्ध. It is only the Hindu Sanatana Dharmis whose prayers and upasanas, pujas during the festivals are creating positive vibrations to encounter and destroy all the negativities created by others. Ah, others talk the language of conversions, compulsions, killings. Killings? भयंकर है, no? In Hinduism also, we have to stop all the nonsense of, killings. है ना, किल करके एनिमल को खाते हो. Somebody kills and eats your children. बोलो. It is like that only. We have to drop all that also. Anyway, that topic some other time. So main thing is the common sense thought of mind's mischief of abruptly concluding, change it, bring the intellect, analyze, understand, see the correctness, then accept it or reject it. And you are seeing how glorious are our things. Now just like say Om Namo Narayanaya. See this mantra, just chanted, the mind has become quiet. What is the meaning of Narayana? That Lord who is giving life to the waters. In the water there is life. The one who is not seen but giving through the water the life is Narayana. To him I am saluting. Arre beta, what is wrong in it, right? We say the mother Ganges as mother Devi. So don't pollute her, protect her, do namaskar. इसी के लिए कहते हैं. And if something is giving us life, should it not be worshipped as God? Yeah, they were, everything is protecting us. So we worship everything as God because through all of them God is protecting us. That is what we say. गीता तो पढ़ ही रहे हो, अर्जुन को सब विश्वरूप दिख ही रहा है. इट्स अ विजन. ये दिव्य चक्षु है तो आपको सब भगवान दिखते हैं. सो टू इफ यू हैव ए प्योर हार्ट, यू सी द ग्लोरी ऑफ हिंदुइज्म, सनातन धर्म, देन यू विल नतमस्तक होकर, सर झुककर, लाइक अर्जुना इज डूइंग हियर, नमो पुरस्तात् अथ पृष्ठतस्ते, यू विल सैल्यूट हिंदुइज्म, सनातन धर्म. If you are really matured, any other religious fellows, let's tell them that. And before going to talk to them, we should understand our dharma, our practices we have to do for a long time, then get strongly established in it, have all the data sufficient to shut the mouth of any useless fellows. So don't come to conclusion. That's our today's class. Now the last one of the day is today onward, 3 or 4 days, we'll be chanting one stotra of Ganesh ji. These 11 days Ganesh संबंधी हम करेंगे because गणेश चतुर्थी का चल रहा है विश. So when Navaratri comes, we'll do for the mother. Like that, we can keep some targets. We can do. So Sankata Nashana Ganesha Stotra. Okay. So it has got how many? 8 slokas. So 2 or 3 days. 4 दिन में हो जाएगा और 3 दिन में. So it is found in the Narada Purana. Okay, Sri Naraji himself praising Ganapati and tells us whoever does through this chanting the prayers and salutations to Ganapati Bhagavan, Ganesha, all the Sankata he will destroy. सो संकट को नाश करने वाले गणेश जी के कृपा को इन्वोक करने वाला संकट नाशन गणेश स्तोत्रम गिवन बाय नारद जी फाउंड इन नारद पुराणम. वी हैव सो मेनी ब्यूटीफुल पुराणास. ठीक है. ओम अतः श्री संकटनाशन गणेश स्तोत्रम. आई चैंट, आई एक्सप्लेन वन श्लोक टुडे. कल हम 2 या 3 करेंगे. इन दिस से 2-3 days we will do it. ओम अतः श्री संकटनाशन गणेश स्तोत्रम. नारद पुराणांतर्गत श्री नारद प्रोक्तम. नारद उवाच ओम प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरे नित्यं आयु कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं फालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सद्प्रसिद्धिकरं प्रभो. विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी धन लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः. अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः. इति श्री नारदपुराणे संकटनाशनं नाम गणेशस्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्. So we call it as Shri Sankatanashana Ganesha Stotram. So with devotion to Ganapati, when this stotra is chanted, and we apply to him whatever we need, blessings, protections, he gives us. So mainly Sankatanashana. So the Sankatas are there. Every moment there is Sankata. Because what moment, what danger from what direction, in what form it will come, we don't know. See that Canada suddenly started becoming enemy to us. He has sent one of our important officer. इंडिया ने भी उस बदला ले लिया, एक को उसको भी डिस्पोज करके भेज दिया. चल 5 दिन में यहाँ से. We have to show tit for tat. So Sankata, new parliament started. Good so far discussion. एक तो women bill pass हो गया. 33% क्या करेंगे we don't know. And they have to be very smart, very intelligent. All women folk taking all the national interested aspects to parliament and sort out कर सकते हैं. है कि नहीं? करना चाहिए. So national level, international level, global level, universal level, nature level, individual level, mutual level, domestic level, official level, physical body level, financial level. Any reason the Sankata can come. Individual के लिए भी total के लिए. We have to pray for individual first, but don't stop there. Pray for the total, that there should be no Sankata anywhere. नवे डेज नो कितना हो रहा है. कहीं भूकंप होता है, कहीं ये बाढ़ आ जाती है, कहीं इतनी बारिश होती है ना. द तूफान इज कमिंग से सुनामी. देयर ऑल संकट. Is it not? Ganapati Kripa se all that goes away through this stotra when you chant this stotra with devotion. Okay, only one shloka today we'll see. Pranamya Shirasa Devam. Pranamya, having saluted Shirasa with the head bent to. And head bent salutation is to say that really I am saluting, discovering your grace, your glory, and my head, which has got ego, that is surrendered. Always namaskara is bending our ego through bending the head. So pranamya, shirasa pranamya, whom devam, the Lord. Who is he? Gauri Putram. माता गौरी के पुत्र है. माता जाके पार्वती और गौरी माता. Gauri Putram and Vinayakam. Vishesha Nayaka he is. So Pranamya Shirasa Devam Gauri Putra Vinayakam. And who is he? Bhakta Avasam. Who when we invite comes and happily stays in our heart to take care of us. Bhaktavasam. Then comes Smaret Nityam. That Lord, we have to do the Smarana him all the time or every day. Ayuhu Kama Artha Siddhaye. For the Ayu, the longevity, Kama, fulfilling the desires, Siddhi Artha, and for the fulfilling of those good noble desires, we need the Artha. So Siddhaya for achievement. Siddhi means you can also call as moksha. So long life, fulfillment of desires, lot of wealth, as well as moksha. For gaining all of them, we have to do the स्मरण of the गणपति, प्रणम of the गणपति. तो पहले उनको स्मरण करो, फिर ये पूरा स्तोत्र पढ़ते हुए प्रणाम करो, then he will bless us. And what is the thing which we have to chant to do the स्मरण प्रार्थना to भगवान? This will come from the second shloka. तो पहले ऐसे नाम वाले गणपति का नाम लेके स्मरण लेके करके प्रणाम. Then the second, third, in this way, 12 names of Ganapati are told, of which we'll tell the meaning. So this named Ganapati, this formed Ganapati, this meaninged Ganapati, you just salute with devotion. Then ask him for Ayu, Kama, Artha and Siddhi. And toward the end also, lot of Phala Shruti is told. ओके एक काफी है आज, टाइम कम है तो कल के दिन हम बाकी पढ़ेंगे. चैंट करो ओम अतः श्री संकटनाशक गणेश स्तोत्रम नारदवाच श्री. Here to make you by heart, instead of chanting the first shloka 6 times, we'll chant the whole thing once every day. And you also practice ये 5 बार, आपको एक हफ्ते में आ जाएगा. Nothing difficult. ओम अतः श्री संकटनाशन गणेश स्तोत्रम नारद उवाच ओम प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरे नित्यं आयुक्कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं फालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो. विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेत् गणपति स्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः. अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः. इति श्री नारद पुराणे संकटनाशनं नाम गणेश स्तोत्रम संपूर्णम. 1 मिनट में पढ़ सकते हैं आप, सीख लिया तो. Like this, how many thousands of stotras are there in our Sanatana Dharma? Learn them, be devoted to God, invoke His grace for empowering at every level for the outer successes, inner spiritual successes, and a joyful, peaceful life. So too for the whole world's universal oneness and welfare. Also, we can do all these chantings and prayers, and I am sure you are magnanimous enough, you are large-hearted enough to understand these things and also work for the whole universal, all level, mainly spiritual evolution. Thank you. Tomorrow we'll continue. This is what is our shloka from Sankatanasana Ganesh Stotram, and the common sense thought was study our shastras, know what is the tradition culture of Sanatana Dharma, then see whether it is worthy of respect or not. Without knowing all that, don't be a fanatic misguided by the people who just hate us for the hate's sake and disrespect our dharma. Don't do that. It is wrong. Everything given to us by the saints and sages through our tradition, culture, and scripture spirituality is something marvelous, great. As I'm time and again telling you, out of jealousy, the other religious people talk nonsense about us. And you being born in Vedic Dharma, Sanatana Dharma, Sanskriti, such a luck and fortune to feel that pride and live that life. People just for small little things only, they become proud of their nation and culture. या कुछ है ही नहीं. And ours is so great, grand, glorious, ancient, and eternal. Should we not feel proud of it? Should we not feel gratitude to the God that He gave us birth here in this Sanatana Dharma? Should we not know it, practice it? Should we not help in the prachar of it, protection of it? Think about it, my dear youngsters. That also is a part of your job, along with your works, earnings, taking care of your people here and here, and also doing your duty. So today that one, the Gita shloka was Vayu, Yamaha, Agni, Varuna, Shashanka, Prajapatistam, Prapitamaha. Therefore, in front of Namaskar, back way Namaskar, all the direction you are Namaskar, and Namaskar only to you. Then you are the one permeating everything, therefore you are everything. है ना वायुर्यमोग्निर्वर्ण शशांका प्रजापतिस्त्वं प्रपितामहश्च नमो नमस्तेस्तु सहस्रकृत्वः पुनश्च भूयोऽपि नमो नमस्ते नमः पुरस्तात् अथ पृष्ठतस्ते नमोस्तुते सर्वत एव सर्व अनंत वीर्यामित विक्रमस्तम सर्वं समाप्नोषि ततोऽसि सर्वः. देखो मुझे बयाट आ गया. अगर मुझे आता है तो व्हाई नॉट टू यू ट्राई करो. ओम ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा. ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा. ओम श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं ग्लौं गणपतये वरवरद सर्वजनं मे वशमानय स्वाहा. If you don't know all that, only this much. Om Gangadapataye Namaha. Om Gangadapataye Namaha. Chanting this 1 or 2 times, ask the Ganapati to remove all the obstacles and impurities, fill with all the positive energies. You will do that. With that, you can do great achievements. Thank you. Om Durjana Sajjana Bhoyat Sajjana Shanti Mapriyat Shanta Muchchida Vandebhyah Muktaschanyanu Asato ma Satgame Tamaso ma Jyotirgame Murtyormamritangamaya. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Paramarshibhyo Namaha Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Namaha श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. ओम श्री गीता मात्रे नमः. श्री वेद व्यास महर्षि में अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. बोल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. वेद व्यास भगवान की जय. हा. समस्त गुरु परंपरा की जय. सिद्धि विनायक भगवान की जय. नो दिस गीता is found in Mahabharatam. Mahabharata is written by Ganapati when Vyasji was dictating. So today's Vinayaka Chavithi days are going on, and we are studying Gita, which is written in the form of book on the dictation of the Vyasa Bhagavan by Ganapati only. So all are blessings. Thank you. Hmm. Thank you.